Good morning, everyone. It's Monday. Today we're going to be in the city of Villa Park. We're going to be working in the drainage system. Let me show you guys what we got going on here and what we're going to be trying to achieve. So we're going to be replacing an old drainage system. As you can see, this pipe that they used originally here is only 2 inches, and that's supposed to take care of the entire side yard here, and it's just not getting the job done because it's really a small pipe. You can see they used ABS black pipe for the drain, and we're going to be upgrading that to a 3-inch pipe. So what we're going to do is we're eliminating the drain from it's about 3-4 feet away from the curb right now. We're actually going to be putting them closer to the curb. We're going to be adding 4 grades total on this side here, and then we're going to be adding a 5th one on the side of the gate over here, and you're putting it right there in this corner to catch the water from this runoff here. And then we're also going to be going underneath the sidewalk there and connecting our downspout right into our gutter. So the guys are going to get started with all the trenching. This old pipe's going to be abandoned. We're going to start brand new. Basically all we're doing is eliminating these boxes, because eventually what he's going to do is he's going to have a mason come in and concrete this in, give him an extension of his sidewalk, and those drains will be basically in the middle of the sidewalk here. So he's going to be able to the mason will be able to slope the concrete towards the drains on both sides, and that'll work a lot better for him. So it'll take care of all the drainage problems on this side of the house and get us to where we need to be. So that's what we're working on for today. That's our project for the day. Hopefully we can get that in by the end of the day. The digging here is going to be kind of soft. We're only going to reconnect here because actually from this point from this point it is a 3-inch pipe, so we're just going to connect to the existing 3-inch pipe because we're our contract is only to this point here. We're not going to be trenching in through his lawn area, so that's all we're going to do. Just reconnect to this existing pipe. I'm going to put a Y fitting there, take it over to the downspout on this side of the sidewalk here. So we're going to get going with all this work, and we'll be checking in as these guys move along. They're going to do all the trenching right now. I'm just going to go ahead and go get supplies, and we can go from there. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the guys trenching for that drain. I'm going to go pick up all the supplies. We're going to go pick up all that stuff at Site 1 Irrigation Landscape here in the city of Orange. We're going to get some SDR 35 3-inch pipe, which is the harder pipe. Not the kind of stuff they sell like at Home Depot that's more flexible, that's black on the inside and kind of white with little ridges. We're just going to get the solid pipe that we can actually glue together. Holds a lot better. And we're going to pick up the drain boxes and all that stuff to get this guy dialed in. After we're done, after I bring the material to the guys, I'm going to go back to that job that we did last week at Mission Viejo. I had a call from the lady on Friday. She said one of her valves was not coming on. Nothing that we did. We didn't work on the wiring. It's a wiring issue with one of her valves. It's so it's not something that we're going to be covered under warranty or anything like that. So I'm going to head over to her house and get that taken care of. And then I'll get back to this guys here. They shouldn't take too long to put this drain in. Where we're actually going to reconnect to. It's pretty shallow because of the way the house sits. It's high on the front yard, so that pipe's not very deep because it doesn't have very thick curbs at the end. So the pipe's actually pretty shallow where we're going to connect to it, so we have to maintain at least that depth throughout from where we're going to start our drain forward. So it's not going to be, I think, anything major. The hardest part is going to be just getting underneath that sidewalk to connect to the downspout that comes off of the house. I think that's going to be the hardest part there, because we actually have to dig underneath the sidewalk without breaking it to be able to get a 3-inch pipe in there. So the guys are really good at it though. They've been doing it for a lot of years. They're pretty efficient. So I'm pretty sure by the time I get back, most of this is going to be trenched out and they're going to be ready to start putting this drain together. So we'll catch you guys at the supply house. Okay guys, so we've already gone ahead and picked up all our supplies. We have our SDR 35 pipe, all our fittings, the grades, everything we need. All the components are in the back of my truck to put this drain together. The guys are probably finishing up the trenching as we speak. So just got to get back to the job site. But while the guy was pulling out my pipe right now, I had a chance to inspect my truck again. I had to do it this morning. My neighbor called me last night, told me, hey, you should check your work truck. There's a puddle of oil underneath it, which seemed kind of strange to me because my truck's never leaked any oil. It's still pretty low in miles, only has about 60,000 miles on it. And I was pretty concerned. I had it serviced not even that long ago, about a week and a half ago. I took it into a valve lean shop in Riverside where they always do my oil changes. And I had them service the oil and do the air filter. I think what happened is that they left the I know they left the oil filter loose. It was so loose that I was able to tighten it just with my hand. I got it I got it to fit snug again and push up on the seal. But yeah, it was leaking oil definitely from the oil filter. So if you guys go to those places where they do drive-through oil changes like that one, and you have a chance when you get home, take a look at it. Just make sure that the filter's on there nice and tight and that you guys aren't having any leaks. It's the first time I've ever had any issues with them. I've been going to that same shop for years, not only for this truck, my work truck, but for my other trucks and my other vehicles that I've had over the years. I've been using the same place because it's fast. I mean, you literally don't have to get out of your car. You just sit there. It's a drive-through thing, and it's the first time they've ever left an oil filter loose. So yeah, if you guys use those places, make sure you guys at least double check when you get home. I'm gonna be doing that from now on, just double checking. I thought about calling the store manager and letting them know what happened, and seeing if they'll take a look at it and make sure that it's not the filter that's not fitting on there properly. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, make sure you guys check that out. Don't just assume that they're on there nice and tight, because you never know. Small problem like that can lead to a bigger problem, so you never know. Okay guys, our drain is finalized. You can see we've already gone ahead and backfilled. We have 5-inch grades all along the edge of the concrete here. This whole side is going to get a new sidewalk. It's going to butt up right against the existing sidewalk and go up against these flower beds. And it's going to go all the way back to these bushes. It's going to start there. It's going to be about a 3-inch sidewalk. So when the mason comes to do that, he's going to pitch his concrete towards our drains. It's going to carry all the water out of this side yard. We have a 3-inch SDR solid pipe going out. Guys just finishing up washing. We've also gone ahead and tied in our downspout right to our drain line. You can see that. So all the water coming off of the roof will drain directly into our drain pipe, and then all of that water drains out to the street right there. You can see we didn't install this part of the drain. This is already here. It's a little Mickey Mouse, but it works. You can see the drain pipe goes right to this grade and then out, so it's all ready to go. So it's all cleaned up. We're gonna be coming back to this house to do a little bit of artificial turf. We're gonna be adding a section of artificial turf in the backyard and repairing a putting green because they're doing tile back there. But that's not gonna be till the tile guys are done, because we're gonna be in their way right now. So we're gonna come back to that probably next week. For now, this is what we wanted to get finished up, the drain, and we got it all dialed in. So we're gonna move on to the next one.